Buddha, in his wise words, constantly taught those around him. He proclaimed the profound impact of our expressions, stating that our tongue, like a skilled blade, held unparalleled power. To him, the most dangerous weapon in the world was not of steel, but rather our own words. Even though devoid of physical difference, they possessed the potential to inflict overwhelming emotional pain. Our words, unquestionably, were both a source of strength and weakness, depending on the ability to discern when, where, and with what intensity to utter them. By employing our words with kindness and wisdom at opportune moments, we pave the way for success. However, if we allow ourselves to be seduced by verbal cruelty or rush into inappropriate moments, we may inadvertently complicate our own journey. In this sense, I wish to share a story that sheds light on silence as a transformative virtue. It was a time when a notorious Buddhist monk inhabited a peaceful forest in India, far from the turmoil of the outside world. His life was interspersed with deep meditations, and his fame reverberated throughout the country. Once, a king sought out a respected monk with a sincere dilemma. With regret, he shared, "Venerable monk, my existence is marked by incessant fatigue, frustration, and mental turmoil. Even though I enjoy countless riches, fame, and all the pleasures a heart could desire, inner peace eludes me. Please help me attain the serenity I so long for." The monk, profoundly wise, responded gently, "The answer you seek already lies within your own being, yet it remains hidden until now. I would like to propose an experiment that I am certain can free you from this restlessness and anxiety. Would you be willing to participate?" The king, after brief reflection, agreed with determination, "I am willing to do anything in pursuit of peace of mind." The monk, with a serene voice, explained his plan. "In the coming days, you will reside in my monastery, living the life of a simple individual. During this period, you must practice silence, communicating as little as possible." The king, with humility, accepted the monk's instructions. On the first day, his mind teemed with thoughts and questions, and the simple life in the monastery confronted him with profound discomfort, arousing an intense desire to speak. However, he remained steadfast, respecting the monk's guidance. As the days passed and night approached, the king experienced a gradual sense of calm and contentment that intrigued him. Unable to understand why his inner turmoil slowly vanished, he continued his journey of silence, faithful to the monk's guidance. The next day, the king continued immersed in his solitude, devoting himself to observing with profound attention the nature surrounding him, flowers, plants, and birds soaring in the skies. For the first time in his life, he truly connected with the magnificent beauty of nature and felt an intimate connection with the natural world around him. After days of dedication to the monk's instructions, the king noticed that most of the inner turmoil and the whirlwind of thoughts that had previously troubled his mind had disappeared. On the seventh day, his eyes naturally closed, and he plunged into a deep state of meditation. There, his mind found a refuge of tranquility, freeing itself from worldly worries, and the king experienced profound inner peace. After spending the last 3 days immersed in meditation, the king approached the monk with gratitude in his eyes and said, "Respected monk, I have finally discovered the reason behind the constant disturbance of my mind. I understood why my mind used to wander and distress itself." The monk, interested, asked, "Please share your understanding." The king replied with conviction, "I realized that, for a long time, I allowed myself to speak excessively and nurture negative thoughts towards others. This excess of words and negative thoughts wasted my precious energy and caused turmoil in my mind. As a consequence of this behavior, my effectiveness in fulfilling my tasks diminished, leading me to face continuous failures. These repeated failures made me an unhappy and easily irritable person, exerting a negative impact on all aspects of my life. These days have been a journey of self-transformation for me, and now I feel that I am living life the right way, with wisdom and discernment. I realized that my old way of living was mistaken, and most notably, that meditation doesn't need to be forced, it happens naturally. The Buddhist monk shared profound wisdom, emphasizing that the problem was not exclusive to the king. Many souls in this vast world indulge in excessive speech, using it to inflict wounds on others. This habit of unrestrained speech continues to sow discord in their lives. The monk, in his guidance, emphasized the importance of silence and shared a parable. A disciple questioned Buddha about the reason for his frequent choice of silence. Buddha replied serenely, "I dive deep into my inner self, for silence is the first step to self-discovery. In a state of silence, I find the answers to all the questions that have ever troubled my mind." The disciple, after hearing these words, contemplated the underlying meaning and finally understood that silence was not emptiness, but rather a reservoir filled with wisdom and self-discovery. The king listened to the monk's words with reverence and understanding. He knew now that silence was not empty, but rather filled with wisdom and self-discovery. He bid farewell to the monk with gratitude in his heart, determined to tread the path of silence and true inner peace.
I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the content as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. If you found it helpful, interesting, or entertaining, please leave your like. It really helps me understand what you enjoy seeing here. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, take this opportunity to subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. We're always bringing new and exciting content that I'm sure you'll love. And last but not least, leave a comment below telling me what you thought of this video and any suggestions for future ones. I love reading your feedback, and it helps me improve more and more. Thank you again for the ongoing support, folks. See you in the next video.